Okay, welcome everyone to day 14 of Story Spark session. We have completed 2 weeks. We will be completing 2 weeks after the session. And again, we are in the second week, so we are in the process of finding and digging and seeking stories from our life. So today's session is entitled The Moment of Decision. We all take decisions in our life which change the course of our action, change the course of our life, and that is what we are going to reflect today. We are going to go ahead and journal about some of the decisions that we took in our life, the moment that we were on the crossroad, the moment where we had few options and we had to choose one of the few options, and then we'll dig deeper into what happened there and how it shaped and what was the message out of it. So we'll do that journaling, and then we'll do the sharing of those stories, and then we'll end up every day end up with three affirmations. So let's get started. I'm gonna share the music, and let's get your pen and paper ready. So I want you to close your eyes for a few seconds and think about a time in your life when you were at a crossroads. You had to choose between two or more than two options, two paths, and this decision changed something either outside or inside you. You want to think about what was the situation or challenge, what all options did you have, what kind of emotions you were having, fear, the dilemmas, the excitement. What did you finally choose and why? And what changed after the decision? And overall, what did you learn from this whole episode? I'm going to repeat the questions once again. What was the situation or challenge that you had when you had to take a decision at the crossroad? What all option did you have? What kind of emotions, the fear, dilemmas, excitement you had? What did you finally choose? What changed after you chose that decision? And overall, what did you learn from that episode? To give you another 30 to 45 seconds to note it down, and then we'll go into story sharing. Okay, I think we are done with the timing. So good to see. I think this is the highest number of members present in the Story Spark session. So I'm going to take a screenshot. Everybody come on video. I want to celebrate that. So Rajesh ji, come on video. Yes, and let's take a screenshot, and then we'll go into Story sharing. So one, two, three. Okay, I hope I captured it. Okay, so in the meanwhile, let's start with story sharing. So let's start with Dinesh ji, who joined first. Yes,
Thank
Dinesh.
you. When I completed my engineering, I had to choose one out of two. One was to be in the place where I was, that too with my parents. At that time, we were in Rourkela, the steel city. And the second choice was to leave that place and find out a better life somewhere else. I don't know why, but I chose to leave. I left my parents, I left my hometown, I left my friend circle and went to Goa. That was a altogether very different place. Somehow I managed to be there. Meanwhile, I got a better job in Gujarat. I was there in Gujarat for 40 long years. And today I feel myself to be happy and blessed that I chose the second path, which was unknown, bit difficult, but still it was fruitful. Thank you.
Awesome. So everybody type SPTY story power to you, Dinesh ji. You chose the road less traveled. Let's go to Venkat now.
Good morning to all. Um,
Yes.
Smart do not share secret, even they we pay the fees. So I had been practicing my workout in the gym named called Trambo Gym. Trambo Gym was one of the oldest manual gym, 30 years old gym. I had been practicing since year 2013 to 2020. It was very hard to move because of the gratitude. I, I was one of the obedient student.
Okay, I guess Venkat was having choppy connection, so maybe he'll be back. Yes, let's now go to Tanay, and once he's back, we'll probably ask him. Venkat, are you back? Okay, Venkat, looks
Hello.
like your connection is not stable, so we'll come back to you after we finish the next story sharing.
Thank you.
So, good morning, all. So,
Yes.
I am from a business family, and there was no precedence that anyone did any job or anything. So, my parents were sure that I will also go into business. So, when I completed my 12th, so there was like a tradition like this. Was from a small place, so everyone goes to like nearby city for studies. And my uncle did, my father did. They all went, and they came back to business. So when I also went there, but I didn't started my like college. I just started preparing for IIT, and I failed miserably in the first year. So my father was like, "Why I am wasting my time? I should go back and join business." But I persisted. I persisted. I went uh, to engineering college, HPTI. I did my engineering, and that was the choice where like everyone was pressurizing my father was pressurizing me to come back and join the business. I still like continued with my with my studies, and finally came to Noida. So today like people think like it's like a business. It's like a uh, lot of people are going and doing business, but at that time like the choice I made, I landed into a different city. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know, but still, like I'm happy with the choice which I made at that time.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing and story power to you as well. Our choices define our life and you choose to do that. Okay, let's go to Dr. Alka. What was your moment of decision? Please unmute.
So mine is very recent just now, and I was not going to go to Rome for this osteoporosis conference. Only my husband was going to go, and last minute, my husband said that you already have the visa, and I already have the room. Only have to register you for the conference. The registration fee is not much. I register you, and the ticket is. And that particular day, the ticket came down by 10,000 rupees. So he said that I will book you because of my points and very little money we have to pay. So I said, okay, I'm coming. And I think that I was not going because of the expenditure part. And when he made me believe that the expenditure will not be much, then you come. And I said, okay, I'm coming. And it was the best decision I made because the amount of knowledge that I gained over there. And the knowledge is not only about the bone, but the knowledge about the culture of the people over there, and how the research is being done in so much deep levels. And they are so much ahead of what we are doing in our country. And even the conference, the way it was done, and how the people in Italy, how helpful they are whenever you have a small question to ask them. Like, I always take this map with me, and they used to write down the things wherever you want to go, how you want to go, and how you want to do. I don't want to take too much of your time, but the culture and the science that I learned from them, and there was a talk about art, music, and dance in bone therapy for learning and for improving the bone. And that was the biggest
Wow.
helpful thing for me, what I learned from there, which I'll be including it in my keynote. So thank you so much.
Excellent. Thank you so much and story power to you as well. Everybody type SPTY. That was very interesting and yes, art, culture and music for bones. Nobody would have thought about that. Okay, Rajesh ji, time for you and then we'll come back to Venkat.
Okay. Yes. Good morning, everyone.
Good.
Yes. In everyone's life, there are like yes times when it's very difficult to take decisions. So this was 1 year back when my son he wanted to go abroad for studies, but it was like I was not in that position financially and mentally also. I was just thinking it is like no one has gone into our family, so I don't know how he would manage and will it really be like a right decision to decide and go because financially also it was quite costly and I was thinking that yes we can't afford it and then somehow like he was no I just want to go, he was stubborn on that choice. I'll manage, I'll you take loan and I'll repay all those things. But then it was there, my that fear was into my mind that how he will alone he will manage over there. That was something which was bothering me all the time. But when he was stubborn on this and he was not listening to it, I thought everyone has a right to live their dream life. If he's so reluctant that no, he has to go abroad and study there, I think I should take this and give him this chance. And after that, I just accepted that yes, I have to send him over there, and I started managing things, finding the ways how we can manage financially and for other things. And today like he has completed 1 year there, but I feel that was the best decision we could take for him. Now he's so happy over there, and yes, he is learning so many things. Whenever I listen to him, I find yes, he is exploring things, he's living his life, he's doing lots of hard work so that he can grow further. So I feel yes, it was difficult, but I took right decision. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you for sharing and story power to you as well. And yes, let's come back to Venkat. I hope the connection is stable now. So looking forward to
Yes.
your story.
I couldn't take a decision. The reason is normally comfort zone, but in my case, gratitude. I had been practicing for workout since year 2013. I was working out in Rambo Mill Gym. Rambo Mill Gym was one of the oldest manual gym, 30 years old gym. My master was Mr. India bodybuilder. Normally, masters do not share the secret, even we pay more fees. So in my case, I was an obedient student, had been practicing for more than 15 years. So he shared a lot of secret. So that's the reason I was staying with him. But for better, we have to move, we have to learn more. In Rambo ML gym, my goal was bodybuilder. My master, 60 years old, Mr. India bodybuilder, he shared all the techniques he learned. That techniques suitable only for 30 years back. But nowadays, nutrition, diet, exercise, everything is changed. For that, I need to move, but I couldn't move. The reason is gratitude. If you move, if you don't move, then God creates the situation to move. That happened for me. I didn't move, but God created a situation, pandemic situation, and flood. So there are a lot of reasons. Finally, my master closed the gym. So that's the time I needed to move. Then I smoothly moved to a slam gym near Kodambakam, Chennai. Within a year, I practiced and I participated 6 bodybuilding competition and got 3 shields and 3 medals. That is the one moment. It was very hard to take move because of the gratitude. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you. Sometime, yeah, sometime the divine intervention happened for us to do the right thing. Awesome. So with that, I'm going to share one quick moment of decision for my life as well. It was in 2000, end of 2010, when both my grandparents had expired, and it was a moment of decision. I was in Bangalore, and I had to choose whether I want to continue in Bangalore or I come to some place which is nearer to my mom and my dad. And after a lot of deliberation, I choose to come back to Noida in 2011. And when I put my resignation in my first company, I had 6 levels of exit interview, and they kept on coming with newer option. We can do this for you, we can do that for you. But because I had the clarity that I want to be closer to my family, it became much easier for me to stay firm to my decision. And I think that was one of the best decisions I took for my family. So that was one moment of decision. When you have clarity, then it becomes much easier to take decisions. So with that, let's go towards the end of this session where we do 3 affirmations. So I've got once again 3 affirmation for today, and as every day I will start by reciting the affirmation once and then we'll do it together. So please unmute yourself and let's start with the first affirmation. I honor my decisions. Everyone.
I honor my decision.
I honor my decision.
I honor my decision.
Number 2, I embrace my crossroads.
I embrace my
I embrace my
crossroads.
crossroads.
And last one for today, my choices shape my story.
My choices
My
shape my
choices
story.
shape my story.
Awesome. So have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining the 14th Story Spark session. Keep sharing love, keep sharing your amazing journey, and most importantly, take note of your choices and your story. Have a wonderful day ahead and see you tomorrow for day 15.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.